And we are live. Welcome to the Slob Show. Major news in Chicago right now. Jack in the Box has arrived. So that is some major news, Roker. I know Claire, your wife, waited in line for what? I don't know, 10 hours for that.
I don't know if it was 10 hours, but she called me. She was going over there. Yay, by the way. Hello, everybody. And she went over. They've been talking about having this thing opening for quite some time. So it finally opened. She goes over on Saturday, and just the line is like, to say it's out the door is like an understatement. The
Was it like
drive
when I
through
was
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 even
it like
worse.
was it like when I was doing the $2 Whoppers at Burger King? Was it
Yes,
that
it
kind
was
of deal?
just like that. It was like the $2 Whoppers at Burger King. It was crazy. And she calls me and goes, um, do you really want me to do this? Because the line is like ridiculous. I'm like, no, I thought the line maybe wouldn't be too bad because it had been raining. Because just a couple of days earlier, it was National Hot Dog Day. And one of the places around here had Dollar Chicago dogs. And when I went there last year, the line was out the door. But this year it rained and I got there and walked right up to the counter and ordered. So I'm like, well, maybe because it's raining, it's not going to be busy. She gets there and it's just absolutely packed. And I'm like, no, you don't have to stay. You just come on back. We'll get something
And
else
Roker,
or get,
can
yeah.
can I tell you one thing? As someone who has a Jack in the Box about 3 blocks from where I live, you will find that within 2 weeks, you will never have to deal with a line again at Jack in the Box.
Well, here's the thing though. Jack in the Box had been out of the Chicago market for at least 40 years. So you probably have a lot of people here who either have never had Jack in the Box
Oh, yeah.
or haven't had Jack in the Box since they were in grammar school.
And they forgot what it tastes like because they haven't had it in such a long time.
Well, and it was probably um, pretty good because standards were higher 40 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So the line was really long, and I'm like, yeah, just come on back or go someplace else or whatever. I don't care.
You're like, do a bang bang at 2 other places.
I'm like, I gotta record my show anyway. So I'm recording my show, and I finish, and she's not back yet. I, I'm like, maybe she stayed, and then like 20 minutes later, she walks in the door and she goes, I did a bang bang. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh,
So
she did do a bang bang.
she went, she
I was
stayed
just
in
joking
line.
about the bang bang.
She stayed in line and got Jack in the Box tacos and breakfast sandwiches, and then went to Burger King to get their tacos to see how they compared.
It's awesome.
So props to her. And I had to end up going. I went near the Jack in the Box yesterday because the KFC by my house. I go because it's $10 Tuesday, right? 8 pieces of chicken, $10, right? So I'm like,
Wait,
should
what?
I?
Hang on.
Yeah,
What is it?
you don't know about the every Tuesday you get 8 tenders or 8 pieces of chicken for $10
At KFC?
at KFC.
I didn't know that.
Yes, that's one I've been doing that one for quite some time. But the KFC over here by my house has gotten quite whack over the last 3 months or so. And I hadn't been going lately because they'd been pissing me off and I had a doctor's appointment coming up. So I didn't want all that salt and shit. So I go yesterday, get up to the counter, and this is one of these that has a kiosk or a counter. So I don't deal with the kiosk. I go up to the
No.
counter and I wait and wait and wait and get ignored. Finally, somebody comes over, is like, welcome to KFC. May I help you? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take the $10 Tuesday special. She's like,
And they're like, "We'll
original.
see you next Tuesday.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
out of
right.
here."
And so I'm like, she's like, original or extra crispy? I'm like, yeah, it can be mixed. She's like, okay, that will be 30 minutes. I'm like, excuse me, what? After you ask how you can help me, after you ask me if I want an extra crispy or original, then you tell me it's going to be 30 minutes for fresh chicken. Uh, I'm like, excuse me? He's like, yeah, it's going to be 30 minutes. It's like, well, for fresh chicken, it'll be 30 minutes. I'm like,
Why couldn't you get non-fresh? Did you ask for fresh?
no, it was whatever chicken they had was, she said, it's cold.
Oh,
I'm like,
you should have got it cold.
I can't eat it cold.
Well, you
I
can't?
I can't digest it. I did have that stomach surgery, although it seems like a lifetime ago, but there's
God.
things that I can't digest. Cold chicken's one of them.
Oh, no.
White meat, breast meat, which I used to love, I can't really eat anymore because it's too dry. Can't digest it.
Oh, so you
So
need everything slathered to go down that gullet.
so it's got to be hot and juicy and thighs and all that kind of stuff for me to eat it.
Wait,
So
hang
I'm
on.
like,
Let's go back this real quick. So, if you can't, what if you just chew it for a long time? It won't go down?
it just it's just hard for me to digest.
Mm.
It's hard to digest, and it's not worth it. I've been through it enough times in the last 25 years to know what I
So
can eat and what
it
I
feels
can't
like you
eat.
can't get it down. Is that the problem?
It feels like I can't get, not in my throat. It feels like it just kind of gets stuck in that upper level of your stomach.
Oh, that's the worst.
Okay, so now you know what and it's just like it's just staying there, and it's like it's brutal.
Jeez.
So I'm
By the way,
like,
if you want to join the show, the best way to join is if you want to comment is to go on YouTube. So find the show on YouTube. If you spend $15 on the app, they give you a free 8-piece bucket. That's
that
from
is
Bobby
true.
from Edgewater. Whoa,
That is new. That is true. It's like
what a deal.
if you have the KFC app and you make a $15 purchase, you will get a free 8-piece bucket.
That is breaking news from Bobby from Edgewater. Wow, that's crazy. $15, you could buy like 2 large coleslaws. You could buy you could just spend all that money on sides and go crazy. And for $15, have one hell of a meal.
Yeah, if the chicken's ready. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, excuse me, wait a minute. Because I'm like, wait a minute. She asked me, how can I help you? She asked me if I wanted extra crispy or original. And then she tells me, no chicken for 30 minutes. And this isn't the first time they've told me no chicken for 30 minutes.
Maybe it's just because it's you. They're like, get him out of here.
Hey, well, guess what? They're succeeding. Because I hadn't been there in 2 months and I left yesterday.
Wait, I remember you complaining about this. So this is a separate incident because you complained about
this was yesterday.
So you complained about this either last week or 2 weeks ago.
It was probably longer than that, but yeah, it's like I'm like, I can't wrap my mind around the fact that yes, I'm thinking, yes, it's been $10 Tuesdays for like a year. You get busy on Tuesdays every Tuesday for a year. You wait until you're sold out of chicken before you drop more chicken, and it doesn't take 30 minutes to fry chicken.
Well, maybe they had 100 orders in front of you.
In a pressure cooker. It doesn't take that long. So they're just not doing their job right. So I left. So I'm about to go to Popeyes. And then I say, because remember, that was Popeyes. I was talking about that last time because it's like they finally rectified Popeyes. And so I can eat at Popeyes again. But then I said to myself, KFC only has this special on Tuesday. So I can go to Popeyes 6 other days of the week. I'll go to the other KFC, which is
how far is that KFC from the one you were at?
5 miles.
Jeez.
And it happened to be 30 seconds from the Jack in the Box.
Oh.
Okay. And I drive past the Jack in the Box, and it's a line out the door. The drive-throughs going out through the parking lot down the street. It's It's 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. I go into KFC, and as I'm walking in, I'm like, this is a very, very important KFC, because if they tell me that I'm going to have to wait 30 minutes for chicken, I will never eat KFC again.
This was the last piece of rope for KFC.
I'm like, this is I drove. And now keep in mind, I get off of work at 4:30.
Yeah.
Okay. 8:30 to 4:30. I spent an hour and a half re-recording a whole bunch of stuff for my shows because Ozzy died. Like, I re-recorded like the entire Wednesday show and inserted stuff into Thursday and Friday as well. So at this point, it's 8:00 at night.
And if you don't know what Roker's talking about, he does like a syndicated rock radio show that he sends out to a bunch of stations.
Goes out.
That's why he has to record it. But go ahead.
So I'm way behind schedule. I'm way behind schedule at this point. So I'm like, if they tell me I have to wait 30 minutes for KFC, I will never go to KFC again. I go into KFC. It is empty. There's not a soul in there. I order my chicken. Then asked them, well, how do I get my points? And they're like, oh, you have to order through the app to get points. I'm like, you can't get me points here by ordering at the counter? They're like, no. I'm like, all right, you guys have already started making my order, right? She's like, yeah. I'm like, if I order it on the app? Because the reason I don't order on the app is because I can't ask for all thighs. I can't ask for a mix of original and extra crispy. I can't do any of that stuff on their app.
Why do you want a mix of extra? It's people either want it extra crispy or they don't.
I do that to speed things up, because if I ask for it to be all original, I get told it's 30 minutes all the freaking time.
All the tricks.
So I'm like, I'll take a mix. I don't care. So he's like, let me see your phone. And meanwhile, he grabbed my phone. He tries to do it. It doesn't work. I try and do it. It doesn't work. I tried to do the, so you can get,
and now you're wasting time.
You can get 8 pieces for $10, or you can get 8 pieces, 2 sides, and 4 biscuits for $19.99. So I'm like, okay, I had a good doctor's appointment. I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to get some slaw and some mashed potatoes, whatever. It's a wonderful life. Anyway, couldn't do it on the app. So I just didn't get my points and just bought it there. Came home, opened it up. First thing I see is a drumstick. I'm like, okay.
Again?
I'm like, yeah. But they were very nice. They were very courteous. I think they gave me more than 8 pieces, because I ate 2 pieces. I ate 2 pieces. Claire ate a piece, and there's still 7 pieces left today.
Well, that sounds like 10 pieces. So what are you complaining about?
Right. So
was it 8 thighs and 2 drumsticks?
It may have, yes, I think it was 8 thighs and 2 drumsticks. He probably threw a couple of drumsticks in there. So I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at them.
You should love him. We should do the opposite right now. You should love him.
They saved KFC. They have no idea how much money they just saved the company, because if I had never eaten the KFC again.
That's in Joliet?
That one, yeah. So that one is actually in Plainfield.
So Plainfield, there's only one in Plainfield?
Yeah, no, we're not calling them, Abe. We're not calling them.
No, I want to thank them.
No, we're not calling them. So you're going to thank them by smoke signals? Or no, we're not calling them.
Don't worry, they're closed anyway. Oh, wait. Oh, that's Plainfield, Indiana.
So,
did you go to Jack in the Box also?
No, because Jack in the Box was completely was crowded. I didn't even. I would have stopped in there had it been empty, or no line. But the line was crazy even on a Tuesday night. And they're opening another Jack in the Box in Joliet that's going to be like 3 minutes from my house.
As dialed, please check the number.
Hang on. I want to hang on.
I guarantee you there's no way in hell this phone gets picked up. There's none. There's no way.
God, my eye just like, I don't know what the hell's going on in my eye.
That's God making your eye itch because he knows you shouldn't be making this phone call.
This is God teaching me a lesson.
That's
can't-
right.
Look at this
No
eye.
more, no more
crazy.
phone calls.
Look at my eye. This is
Your
crazy.
call cannot be completed as dialed. Please
There you
check the
go.
number and dial again.
8? Oh, that's why. Because I hit the
That's
wrong
it.
hand. Because my eye, I can't see. This is crazy with my eye. Oh my God. I have like something in my eye where it's like watering. Oh my God, I can't see now. This is God. God is blind.
Yep, he's
God
telling
is
you.
blinding. God,
He's
why are
blinding you. Like,
Why are
don't
you
make the
blinding me,
call.
God? God.
Don't make
Oh
the
my-
call.
Oh my God. God is blinding me. Oh my God. I know exactly what's happening here. I'll tell
And
you.
I said to the guy, I said, been pretty slow in here since Jack in the Box opened up, huh? He's like, yep.
My eyes, God. God, why? Why
Yeah.
are you blinding me, God?
I have something for that in the medicine cabinet. It's about 50 years old. It's like a little suction cup that you put water in and put it over your eye.
Oh my God, my eyes are burning. All right, they're not answering. Good job, KFC in Plainfield. I'm just gonna say good job. You know?
They know
All
they
right,
did a
so-
good job.
Okay, so you got that huge meal, and then did you also go to Jack in the Box or no?
I did not go to Jack in the Box. Remember, if you may recall, I said the drive-through line
Yeah, but I thought
was
maybe
out the thing and down the block. The walk-in line was out the door. I was not going to Jack in the Box.
but Claire did do a bang bang, which I was joking about. She actually did. She brought you back the tacos, some breakfast sandwiches. Then she went to Burger King and got you the tacos from Burger King so you could compare. So tell me what happened.
She kind of liked the Burger King tacos better than the Jack in the Box tacos, although they were more expensive than the Jack in the Box tacos.
Roker's favorite quote from Dave: "Paying full price is embarrassing."
Paying full price is embarrassing.
West Sac Mary is saying drumsticks again. That's what you said last time. Those
Yeah,
damn drumsticks.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, if you want to
I-
join the conversation, the only place to do it now is YouTube because it's stupid now. I can't pull in comments from Facebook or Instagram or anything. Just search Abe Cannon on YouTube. Go ahead, Roker. So tell me about the Jack in the Box trip.
Yeah, this is on my YouTube too, so you can go there as well.
But you don't know what it is always.
It's either Roker Radio or Al Roker Jr., one of the two.
I bet if you search YouTube right now for the Slob Show, it'll come up either way. So let's
There
see.
you go.
Let's
There
see
you
here.
go.
The Slob Show. And it does come up. Oh, yeah, right there. Live. All right, there we go. Just search YouTube for the Slob Show. It comes right up. I go.
There you go. And tell your friends and neighbors about it.
That's right.
So we can make some money off this thing.
I don't think that's going to happen, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, not anytime soon. Although I do get pissed off because I'll be watching something on YouTube and I'm like, Claire, you need to be doing cooking tips. You need to be doing something. It's like these fools are just like they're just eating. Like the people in Vegas are like,
yeah.
We went to the buffet and they just eat. They eat for 40 minutes.
Yeah, Roker, I swear,
they
you
got
and Claire
200,000 views.
Why don't you and Claire do that?
We very well might do that.
But what? See, here's the beauty, because you have two people, so you have a camera person at all times. So why don't you and Claire go to every buffet and start doing buffet videos? That's what that little chubby girl did on YouTube, and she makes a shitload of money.
She makes a ton of money.
So why don't you and Claire and Roker, obviously, you'll kick things off. You'll be like, oh, here, and then you'll have a plate of food. Then Claire will try a few things, and that's it. You guys will make a ton of money. You'll be too good to do the Slob Show at that point.
I'm believe me, I'm seriously thinking about it.
You
seriously
should
thinking about it when we're doing it just for fun, just to see what kind of just to see if anybody decides to watch it.
But Roker, here's what you need to do. You need a whole new page. It just has to be called like the whatever. So come up with a clever name for the page, and it has to just be all a fresh new page.
Right.
Nothing old, brand new, you guys eating. Call it Roker Eats or something. Like Uber Eats.
There you go. Roker Eats.
There it is. That's the page. Wow. I like that name. Do you like that?
How about I call it New York Yankees? You think that would get some If that gets some traction.
All right, let's get back to the Jack in the Box. So you tried it.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. The breakfast sandwich I had was pretty good.
Yeah.
It had like bacon, 2 pieces of sausage, I think I took a picture of it, but I didn't post it.
That's what I say about Jack in the Box. It's fine. It's good. It's good. But it's not like like I went to Fat Burger the other night. It's not like that.
Yeah, it had, here you go. It had 2 eggs, bacon, sausage, and 2 eggs.
Nice.
So it was substantial. The wife brought me home. I forgot why she went out, but the dad was
To pick you
working.
up some food, probably.
No, she brought me home like 2 baconators. And I'm like, 2 breakfast baconators.
Oh, nice.
And
that's my
no
all-time
nice.
favorite.
This was on a work day, dude. It was a work day.
But Roker, you do know that's
I
my
had to
all-time
drink. I had to drink. I know it is, but I
all-time
had to
favorite
drink. I
breakfast
had to drink like a 24-ounce like monster to stay awake afterwards.
But you ate both of them?
Yeah, I ate both of them. What was I going to do? Not eat both of them? That
Oh
wouldn't
my
make any
God.
sense.
So what were better, the Jack in the Box tacos or the Burger King tacos?
I thought the Jack in the Box tacos were better because they were cheaper. Because they're like $1, I don't know, 59 for 2 of them.
Oh, you don't get like the bucket where you get like 100 or something?
She didn't get it. Those are the mini tacos. I'm like, you didn't get the mini tacos. I mean, I couldn't complain.
So she waited.
I
She
couldn't
waited an
complain.
hour.
She waited. I know. I know.
Like if
I
it were
know.
you, Roker, let me now. If I were your husband, Roker, I think I would know what to do. I would be like, I know Roker wants everything. I would not. If Roker, if you and I were married, I wouldn't come back with 2 tacos and 1 breakfast sandwich.
Yes, you don't wait in line for an hour to buy like $8 worth of stuff. You don't.
Of course, the rule with Roker is you make it worth your while.
Exactly.
So you get what? You get everything, right? What would Roker, if let's say Claire was giving you the orders and she was at home laying on her stomach or whatever you were doing, and you had to go out and get her food, what would you have brought back? Just tell her, because if she watches this, then she'll know for next time.
Well, that's just it, because I don't know what Jack in the Box has. So I would have just started pointing at stuff and going, "Give me that, give me that, give me that." I mean, give me the egg rolls, give me the tacos, give me the sourdough sandwich, give me the grilled cheese sandwich, give me this, give me that. I'd have done all that stuff.
Yeah, you would have treated it like a buffet.
Yeah.
Because it's one time, it's just one time only, right?
But I couldn't get mad at her because she was the one who waited in line, and as far as I know, she may have even paid for it. Although I won't find that out until I check my credit card statement.
Oh, you guys have different for the different feasts that you have. Sometimes you'll use your credit card, sometimes hers.
Well, no, they're both. There's one in my name and one in her name, but they're both credited to me. I pay for both of them.
Oh,
you know how it is. It's like, it's you have a spouse. You can get your spouse a card, right?
Oh,
so,
I see.
So that's
Hey,
what
Roker,
I do.
Our boy
She
Sam,
does have a debit card that she could use,
which is where Roker, our boy Sam Panianovich is on.
Sammy.
That's him right there. Chicken Dinner. Check out that podcast,
right.
by the way.
Yeah.
If you want to win some money, the Chicken Dinner podcast. That's a good podcast.
That's it. If you're going to be in town the weekend of, you're going to be in town on the 9th, stop on by the Roker crib.
Which is a great segue, Roker, because that's
the name of this episode. You don't have to bring cupcakes. And certain people are not invited, so they won't eat all the cupcakes.
Okay, Roker, it's funny. This is a very inside joke here, but Sam did just text me, where are the cupcakes at? Then he mentioned the individual. He said, I'm not going to say the person's name. He just texted me. He said, where are the cupcakes at? This is blank blank.
Yeah.
We know the individual that stole the cup. Roker, tell that story. We're not going to say the name.
So Sammy's family owned
Sam, call in. Sam, call in. If you're still watching, Sam, call in.
They owned a bakery. They owned a bakery, certainly at this point. and he would, so he was kind enough to like donate like cupcakes to the party. So I pick the cupcakes up, and then one of the guests at the cupcakes ate a lot of them and took a lot of them home with him as well. And Sam got very riled up over that.
He did get very riled up.
Yes. Yes. So he will not have to worry about that this time.
Yeah. It's almost like they jerry rigged the whole situation.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That with the cupcake. So Roker, speaking of the Roker summer party, every year Roker puts on a massive party, and now you have a pool because you're in a new place. What's on number one? Let's start with the menu. What's on the menu this year? Because usually you'll have like something big, like, oh, this year I have 40,000 White Castle sliders, or this year I have something. What is it this year?
We haven't finalized the menu because we haven't finalized the guest list. We because we're waiting for people to complete their RSVPs, so we have an idea of how many people are coming. But in previous years,
wait, hang on, Sam. I think this is Sam. Hey, Sam.
I had to call in. Roker was talking about white breasts again.
So, Sam, we were just talking about, we're not going to say the gentleman's name, but there's a certain gentleman that you had all these cupcakes, and the gentleman probably ate 12 cupcakes at the party, then put his jacket over the top of 3 dozen cupcakes.
We will not say his name, although it does rhyme with Harry Styles, ironically enough. I wish, but the funniest part about the story was that he thought he was getting away with it. He thought like nobody saw him trying to smuggle cartons of cupcakes out. And then I remember asking him, "Yo, are you taking those cupcakes? What cupcakes?" And they're under his arm, under a coat. It was so obvious.
His trench coat.
Like the worst crime ever.
He had the Inspector Gadget trench coat, and it was over all the cupcakes.
He just likes it. He knows a good deal when he sees one.
There has to be rules. Like if you go to someone's party, you can't walk out with that. Like if it's all you can eat, you can't walk out with stuff. Unless there's sometimes they force things on you, like
they offer it to you, right?
Please take this. We're not going to eat it.
Right. That's different.
But Roker wanted those cupcakes. I remember you talking about Roker. You were upset because you're like, I would have loved.
The party wasn't over either. I mean, there were still a lot of people there. The party was not over. So it's okay. It's water under the bridge, but that
sounds
was
like
quite the moment.
Well, Sam, thanks for calling the Slob Show.
Hey, I really appreciated hearing the boys talk about it, talk about the party, and I could listen to Roker talk about trying to scalp chicken deals all night. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this. This is great. I love the boys. See ya.
That's our guy, Sam Panianovich.
All right, brother.
Hey, Sam, you still there? Oh, he's gone. He does a betting show also on Odyssey, where I work. Hey, Josh Kurbis is in the Instagram. If anyone's watching out here, I'm going to say this again. Search the Slob Show on YouTube. Wherever you're watching this, I have to direct if you're on Instagram right now, Josh Kurbis, whoever else is watching, a ton of people are on Instagram, actually. Let's see. Big Daddy, Ron Castillo, NWO, Slinky9, D-Ball, Barber Sammy, Sherry, Chad, DJT, Tommy Gunn, Just Sam, My Two Pretty Eyes, Curls, J-Dub, Renee Cornelius, Walzer, Lil M3 Babe, the one Madden, all of whatever. There's a bunch of people on Instagram. Beer Snob, everyone watching on Instagram, just go on YouTube, search the Slob Show. You have to start watching on YouTube because we can't bring in comments anymore. It's so dumb. Like for instance, like this. Look at Mary, West Seg Mary. Roker, this is a good idea for your new YouTube channel.
Worth your while restaurant reviews.
That's not a bad idea.
Did you know I'll give it to you straight?
Exactly. you have no problem talking smack at all.
Oh, I no. Well, it's not talking smack. Here's the thing, and this is my wife. Okay, if people know, my wife Claire, I love you, baby. Um, she is a chef instructor, right? So she teaches cooking classes at a couple of different places. She's worked in this industry for many years now. Worked with James Beard Award winning chefs and things of that nature. So she'll make stuff for me from time to time and then ask me how I like it. I make the mistake of telling her the truth. And she's like, well, you could start off with some compliments and then maybe tell me what you don't like about it or something like that. Like, why do you always tell me what you don't like about it? I'm like, because you won't get better if I don't tell you what
That's
I
very
don't
nice of
like
you to
about
teach
it.
her that lesson.
No, but it's the truth. What happens? How do I look? Great. No, you don't. People are afraid to tell people what they, need to hear. They tell them what they want to hear because it's too awkward to tell them what they need to hear. But if you don't tell them what they need to hear, they can't improve. They can't wouldn't you want somebody to tell you had a booger hanging out of your nose?
Oh, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's no different.
Well, that's
It's
very
as if-
nice of you, Roker, to do that.
Yes, exactly. A friend would tell a friend, "Hey, you got a booger hanging out of your nose," right?
I do that all the time.
So that's all that is. So if I'm doing a restaurant review, I got invited to this restaurant, and I wish I could think of the name of it, but it was River North, whole 9 yards. And I get invited for like brunch. And Claire and I go down there for brunch. This is a few years ago. And it was awful. It was awful.
Oh, I remember this because you actually gave them good advice.
And I called, the woman over who was the part owner that had invited me. I'm like, look, this is awful. I'm like, this is not good. And she goes, I know, I'm sorry. We're working on things and blah, blah, blah. Well, we're going to get it. We're going to have you back, blah, blah, blah. She was like, thank you so much for telling me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So and then she said, please take them off the list forever.
Yeah. And then about 6 weeks later or so invites me back for dinner. So I order lobster. I don't order lobster because I'm being an asshole.
And it was free, right?
Yes, but I'm not ordering lobster because I'm an a-hole and I'm going to order lobster because it's free. I'm ordering lobster because they should be able to cook lobster. And if I had thrown this lobster tail against the wall, it would still be bouncing off the wall today. It was so rubbery and it was so bad.
The good news is it was free though.
And I called her over and I told her that exact same thing that I just told you. I said, if I threw this off the wall right now, it would still be bouncing. I can't believe how. And she's like, she got her head down. She's like, I'm so sorry. But
and you're like, well, can I get a steak now? Let
9 people out of 10 would have said, oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's awesome. Thank you. And then they would have continued to cook rubbery lobster for everyone.
So you think the lobster is good now because of you? Is that what you're saying?
The place has been closed for years.
Oh,
the place has been closed for years. But you got to tell people the truth. You got to tell people the truth. So the whole moral of the story is, if I were to do something like that on YouTube, I would not hold anything back.
Well, that's good. So let's get this going, Roker. Let's get and Roker, it can't be long-winded. It has to be quick. We got to get to it. And I want to see you. I want to see you eating. That's where the money's at.
Yes. Well, I mean, as you know, and these last couple of stories I've told are not good examples of me editing myself. But after all those years on the Man Cow show, the timer goes off pretty quickly in the brain when it's time to stop talking and move on to the next thing.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So this is
So
good. We need to do
you
this.
don't have to worry about that.
We need to set this up immediately. You and Claire, let her do all the work on it. You're the talent. Well, she's gonna be the talent too, but I feel like if she doesn't do everything, it's not gonna happen. So I need Claire to do all the technical work on this, and then we need Claire in the videos, of course, too. But I feel like if you're the one in charge of making it happen, it's not gonna happen.
Well, it's very possible, but I'm already looking into renting a car while I'm there, so I can visit off the strip places in Vegas
Oh,
and
nice.
eat there, and not just be relegated to strip restaurants and strip buffets.
Matthew's asking, yes, Matthew. Hey, I'm going to say this a few more times just because. Just search YouTube for the Slob Show. Whichever one pops up, it'll either be Roker's page, my page. It doesn't matter. Search YouTube for the Slob Show. If you're there's a ton of people on Instagram right now, but I can't see your comments. It's in a separate section. If you're on YouTube, yes, Matthew, I can see your comments. We could drag you in. We could bring you right into the show. So
That's right.
please watch on YouTube moving forward. You're seeing it on Facebook. You're seeing it on Instagram. Maybe Twitch or Twitch actually works, but just go on YouTube if you want to join the show. Roker, tell me about the summer party.
Summer party at the Roker household. I used to, when Lagunitas was still in town, I would stop by there and get 10 cases of Lagunitas for the party. But this year, we're probably going to have, barbecue chicken, hot dogs, burgers. We usually get the giant meatball sandwich from Bartoletti's in where are they? They're not in Blue Island. They're in
You're not getting all the way out there now, are you?
No, it's Claire used to work there. She used to be the GM there. So
nice.
But it's a huge, go to their website because they have
What's it called?
Bartoletti's, and they have a giant 3-foot meatball sandwich that's ridiculously good. Their meatballs are fantastic, but they have a food challenge with it. And 100-pound woman won the thing. And it's one of the most disgusting things you will ever see. A 100-pound woman down a 3-foot meatball sub.
I think I've seen that lady before.
It's delicious. And so usually we'll have the meatball sub and maybe some other things. One year when I still owned the house, we roasted a pig underground in banana leaves.
That's awesome.
So it's usually a good time. As long as nobody drowns, we're happy.
How many people do you think random people banged somewhere in your house during you've had parties many years, a lot of radio people. I mean, what the first party had to have been in the late 90s?
The first party actually would have been in the early 90s. So very quickly, Claire and I got married in 93, and we had a self-serve bar. So we got married. I changed clothes and went with her brother down to it's the Binny's downtown over by the Anti-Cruelty Society.
Yep.
But it used to be called Zimmerman's then. It wasn't a Binny's yet. It was called Zimmerman's. And old man Zimmerman took me around, and we filled up the cart and got all this alcohol for the party. And I said, listen, all my friends drink. It'll be a self-serve bar. They're going to overserve themselves, and we're going to have a ton of alcohol left over. Trust me. That's exactly what happened. So she's like, what are we going to do with I'm like, what are we going to do with all this extra alcohol? And she goes, maybe we should have a party. And that's how the summer party started.
Wow.
So the first summer
That's the
party
origin story.
It was in 1994.
Wow.
So this has been going on, with the exception of COVID, every year for over 30 years.
And so my question was, okay, so since 94, that's 31 years of Roker parties. How many random people were banging somewhere in your old house? Because there's a lot of places to hide in there.
Many, for sure. For
And
sure.
in
And I
cars-
wouldn't find out about it until like the next day or 2 days later or 6 months later.
or cars out in front of your place.
So and so was so and so had somebody on top of the refrigerator. So and so had somebody in grandma's room.
You remember you had that area where like the servants would, what's it called? The servants' quarters in your house?
Well, the house had stairs that went from the kitchen on the first floor up to the second floor. And those were originally servants' quarter stairs
God.
so that they wouldn't be seen by company going up and down the stairs. And the third floor of the house was the servants' quarters. And that's where we lived because there was a kitchen, bath, living room, 2 bedrooms on the third floor.
So you had three floors and a basement in that house.
Yes. And the basement had funhouse mirrors in it.
Did you leave those there when you left?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get them out.
I wonder if they were like, what the fuck is this?
So there they had a huge bar and funhouse mirrors. Yep.
Would you even want it? Like I remember when my mom sold the house that I grew up with when I was a kid, like they remodeled the whole house. And it's like, I didn't even want to see it because I'm like, oh, this sucks that now it's so awesome there. Like, do you feel that same way? Like if they took your huge house and like, because I think they redid everything, right?
Well, the people we sold it to redid a bunch of stuff. And I remember looking at like the
Redfin
Zillow or whatever. Right. And I'm going, okay, so they took up the carpet. They did this. They did that. Did they fix the electrical? Is there still a leaky roof? Like you couldn't tell if they did any of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, because the house is like 120 something years old. And, yeah, I was sad because I always wanted it to be like, I had dreams of, okay, we're going to remodel this entire kitchen and have stainless steel everything and the whole 9 yards. I'm going to give Claire this great kitchen and we're going to redo the basement. And we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And it ended up being like the exact opposite. It's like, oh, the roof leaks. Get a bucket.
Exactly.
So that's where it's tough for me.
Well, Roker,
and it was the first black family in the neighborhood. So it pissed me off because I'm like, I don't know how my grandfather bought this house.
And then Claire would have been the last white woman in the neighborhood.
I was gonna say, first black family and last black family in the neighborhood.
Yeah. All right. Well, Roker, I just want to tell you, I will not be at the party because I'm actually flying out like 3 days before your party. So.
Oh, great! So you can't stay an extra couple of days?
No, and I'm flying out on the 3rd, and your party's what, the 9th?
The 9th. Hold on, Claire is calling me. Hold on, Claire.
Hey.
You're on the air.
Yeah, I know. I'm calling because I need clarification. No pun intended.
Okay.
Nice. I like that.
So
Her name's Claire.
About the taint, right?
Talking about what?
The taint.
Hang on. Tell Claire I'm going to call her right now. Tell her I'm going to call her. Oh, she called me too.
Yeah.
Tell her I'm going to call her on this number. Tell her I'm going to call her.
Abe's going to call you.
Tell her it's going to be a weird number.
Oh, I won my bet. Good. I bet on the White Sox to win today.
They won what, 5 in a row now?
4 out of 5.
Or did they lose yesterday?
Yep.
Hello?
Hey, Claire.
Hey.
All right, so you're on. Roker, could you hear Claire?
Yes, I can.
Could you hear Roker, Claire?
Yes.
Okay, what's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
we can.
I'm listening on YouTube, but I wonder if I'm listening to an older one. Were you guys just talking about the taint?
The paint?
The taint?
Yes, about going to the bathroom. I think I'm watching an old one. Never mind.
Usually we are, but no, not today.
Not taint. Hey, Claire, while you're here,
Yeah.
you waited in line for an hour. Your Jack in the Box post has a lot of views on the Slob Show
I know.
Facebook group.
Some people are not being very non-judgmentally.
Well, it's not that great, but it's good enough, right, Claire? What's your review of Jack in the Box?
It's fine. I mean, I had never been to a Jack in the Box before, and really the only thing that I wanted to try were their tacos, because I know that they're like Burger King tacos. And I figure, a burger at a fast food place is a burger at a fast food place. Everyone's going to be a little bit different, but it's, it is what it is. So I was really just kind of interested in the tacos.
And, Claire, I don't know if you know this, but Roker was very upset that you only brought him back 2 tacos and a couple breakfast sandwiches. He said it should have been treated like a buffet where you brought him back 20, 30 items.
But I didn't get mad at her because she waited in line that entire time to do it. So that was not the time to nitpick.
Oh, wait, what, Claire?
See, that's the first she's hearing of it.
Wait, hang on, Roker. She's giving us a clarification. Hang on.
What he said was just get a little something, because we were going to eat something else later that night, and he didn't want to get too full. So I knew that if I brought home a lot of stuff, he was going to eat it. And he still thinks his stomach is as big as when he weighed 385, and it's not. And he needs to realize that.
Damn.
Okay, fair enough.
Did you tell him about your doctor appointment?
I heard it was good.
I had a doctor's appointment. That's why I didn't go into details about my personal health history on the Slob Show.
Wait, Claire, how was the doctor's appointment? Did it go well?
Yeah, he lost a bunch of weight in 4 months.
How much?
I lost like 17 pounds.
Whoa, in 4 months?
In 4 months.
Congratulations. That's awesome. Good for you.
Now, I think that's fantastic.
Now back to the feeding frenzy at Jack in the Box. Roker, do you plan on keeping the 17 pounds off?
I hope so. I hope to it's like that White Sox winning streak. I hope to make it 2 in a row. I hope to make it 2 doctor visits in a row where I've lost weight. It's easier said than done.
Did I tell you about my new diet, Roker? Because I've been eating horribly lately, but my new diet is the
Just Win, baby.
It's called the Just Win Baby Diet. And Claire, you might like this too. All you have to do, like Claire, let's say like me, you're eating like, and by the way, what's up, Eno? What's up, Joanne Mano? Ryan Mano's mom is watching. These are all people on Instagram. Megan, Headed, of course, the wife of Sludge is watching. A lot of people are watching on Instagram, but I will direct you over to YouTube. That's the place to watch now, where you could join the show. Just search YouTube for the Slob Show. Now, Roker, what was I just saying?
Just win, baby.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Just win, baby.
That is my new diet, where when you're about to eat like a slob, you say in your head, just win today. Just today. Just one day. Don't eat like a slob. And then guess what? Sometimes you win. And if you lose, the next day you just go back and say,
just win, baby.
And then you're like, yes. And then, Claire, what do you think of that? All you have to do, like, let's say I go 2 days and I eat great. The next day, let's say I have a feast at Jack in the Box. Okay, fine. The next morning,
just win, baby.
Yes. And then you're excited again. What do you think of that, Claire?
I like it, and I like that you have sound effects for it. I've created a diet too. I don't know that I told my husband about this yet, but my diet is whatever you eat, you can only use, those little tasting spoons that you get when you go to an ice cream parlor?
Oh, yeah, I don't like this, but go ahead.
You can only eat with those or chopsticks. You can eat whatever you want, but you can only eat with those.
Oh, so a small amount at a time.
Because you get frustrated. It's like, fuck this, I'm done.
But how am I going to eat a Jimmy John's Gargantuan with chopsticks?
You cut it into small pieces,
I don't like this at all.
or you don't. That would be the other option.
I haven't worked out all the little kinks, but
Well, I like that, Claire. This is
That's
Claire
the start
Roker,
of
of
it.
course, the wife of Roker, and Claire and Roker headed to Vegas at the end of the month. And Claire, I guess you weren't watching, but you and Roker are going to start a new YouTube channel where, basically he's going to eat. It's going to be called Roker Eats, like Uber Eats, where it's Roker eating a bunch of food, and then you and him will do the channel together. Of course, he'll then
okay.
take the camera, he'll film you eating some stuff, and then you guys are going to have this great YouTube channel. But Claire, you have to do all the work, because if you don't do it, I don't think it's going to happen. Just to get it going. Until Roker starts seeing some of that green coming in, he's not going to be interested. Claire, you have to make it happen. You have to create the channel, you have to film it, and you have to post it.
Just like everything else in my life.
Exactly.
In my free time, I'll get right on that.
Hey,
that
all we
was
need-
an inside slam right there.
She has no free
It
time.
wasn't inside. It wasn't veiled. It wasn't backhanded. It was a slam.
We are talking to Claire Roker, of course, the wife of Roker. What's up, Isla? Watching on Instagram. A lot of people are on Instagram today. Dave in Philadelphia, he said, have you guys considered the Gulp One drug? What's that? GLP-1. He said.
GLP. That's like yeah. Those are the weight
Is that
loss
Ozempic?
shots. Yeah, it's
No,
like
we
Ozempic.
don't believe in that. At least I
Yeah,
don't. I don't
it's
believe
like-
in any weight loss drugs because it makes you hate food, and we love food. So
Yeah.
instead, we don't do Ozempic. We do the
Just win, baby.
yes, yes, just win, just one day, just win. But that's my diet.
I like it.
Just one
day
day,
at a
just
time.
win, baby.
Yes.
Okay.
And hey, Claire, I know all three of us know none of us have really any issues with drinking or anything, or drugs, but we all know people who have issues with drinking and drugs. Guess what? The diet works the same way with drinking.
Just win, baby.
Yes.
There you go.
You have problems drinking. You're watching the Slob Show. Maybe you're having issues drinking. Just win today. Just win,
Just win,
baby.
baby.
Yes. Yes.
It's summer,
my
so I
God.
need to switch back to vodka and Gatorade so I stay hydrated.
Abe, do you know about his little thing here that he's talking about?
No. What's that?
When we go to a bar, normally the things that they have to mix with alcohol aren't sugar free.
Oh.
The only things they'll have that'll be sugar free are like soda water or like a Diet Coke or something like that. So he would bring his Gatorade, his Body Armor, his whatever, and mix it with vodka so that he stays hydrated and he gets his drink on.
Wow, that's smart. In fact, Roker Eats brought to you by Body Armor. That's your first sponsor. You
There
go
you
to
go.
the bars, you pull it. Roker, this is the first commercials you guys have. Claire, can we do this? We're going to do a free commercial. You're going to say, oh, and when I'm at the bar, I got to pull out my Body Armor. I know a lot of you diabetics watching can't drink this shit,
I
right?
know a lot of you alcoholic diabetics have been searching
It's true, bro.
for something to mix with your alcohol. I've got
No, I'm not
just the
talking to you
thing.
type.
Right.
I'm not talking to you type ones. And I know you type ones right now are telling me to go fuck myself. I'm talking to the
Right.
type twos out there. Roker,
Right.
you're like,
Exactly.
oh, my fellow type twos.
My people.
My people,
Yeah.
My- the people who have brought this onto ourselves, the type twos. But Roker, this is great. You guys could get Body Armor as your first sponsor. This is perfect.
That's good. I like
You know
it.
what, Roker? I'm actually, do you remember, Roker, when you made your website? Do you remember I did everything for you? And then I said, okay, I'm going to spend as many hours as it takes to teach you how to do this so you can empower yourself. Remember I said that? And I taught you how to do it and you did it yourself? I'll actually do your YouTube channel for you, get it all set up, and then have you do it because I want you to do this.
Can you switch me over to Windows 11 first? Would you do that?
Yeah, he's still on Windows 3.
Oh shit. Well, no, you're gonna do it. No, Roker, it's all gonna happen on your phone. You're gonna do it, or Claire, whoever's gonna be doing the heavy lifting. Claire, is it you? Do you do video editing, Claire?
I played around with it a little bit, but it's a little beyond my scope.
All right. Well, we're gonna figure it out. But whoever's gonna be doing the heavy lifting, I'll walk you through. You're gonna do everything on. You're not gonna need a computer. You guys are doing everything on your phone. The
Is
editing,
it better to do YouTube or TikTok?
everything. It could be on YouTube or TikTok. You can do it all on your phone. Everything. Don't you worry. Don't you guys worry.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll see.
gonna get you. I'm gonna make this happen. Because I feel like, what's up, Kyle? Just joined on Instagram. Roker, I feel like this is gonna be your next big thing. Roker Eats on YouTube. Just you eating food and being an asshole or whatever.
Well,
Being
yeah,
nice.
well, I'm well, a couple of things I'm good at. So
I would love for you guys to go to that chicken place, that Carson chicken place. Because
we're definitely going to we're definitely going there.
Claire,
we went there. You loved it, didn't you, Claire? When we went and got the chicken skins and with the hot honey.
Yeah, the chicken skins are the bomb. I
Claire,
think we ordered that twice.
Claire,
We
one
did.
thing you and I can agree on, Claire, is that Roker is one of the most talented guys there is when it comes to radio and
Absolutely.
media. And when we get Roker on screen, it's going to be magic. But it has to be done right, Claire.
I agree.
Once we get
I
Roker, because
agree.
Roker's hilarious. Once we get him like going, let him go off on this stuff. It's only a matter of time before this is one of the biggest pages on YouTube.
And Claire, having being married to me for all these years, one, she knows how to photograph black, so that's a plus. She knows how to photograph me from above the titties up. So,
Of course.
yeah, she's perfect.
Let me show people how to take pictures of guys like me and Roker. And I'm doing this. If you're watching, you have to be on Pluto. Like I have to be. If you want to make like me look good, you have to be up here, all the way up here. And this is how high up you should photograph guys like us. This is the way we look the best. This, all the way up. You can't even see my arm. That's how far up it should be. And this pair, let me take a picture. Let me show you what this picture looks like. You have to be all the way up. Hang on. I'm about to fall down. Hang on. Look at this. Hang on. All right. Hang on. All right.
And I have to turn my head to the side slightly so it
This
looks
is
like I have all my teeth.
This looks
So-
disgusting. This looks like some kind of porn video.
Yeah, that looks like not good.
All right.
Abe, I do tell you that I saw a video of you recently. I don't remember what it was, but I think you've lost weight too, haven't you?
Oh no, I have not.
No, you look pretty. You looked pretty svelte in this video that I saw.
Is it old? I don't know. No, you know what? It's weird because I'll go weeks where I'll gain weight and then lose, but right now I'm on a bad streak.
Ah.
So
Well, you know the attitude you have to have, Abe.
but there's only one way. There's only one way to get out of this
Win today.
situation.
Just win, baby.
There's only one way to get out of this thing, and that is
Just win, baby.
Hey, Dave Drakowski just jumped on Instagram. Christopher, California Doll, Pablo. I'm telling you, everyone switch over to YouTube. It's the only way to do it now because I can't drag in comments from anywhere else. All right, well, Claire, thank you for all the
Not
info.
now, because we're about to end the show. Thank you, hon. Put your eyes back on the road. Be careful. Did you?
Oh, she driving?
You're on the word. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
driving
she-
home.
From work. Oh, you did send me your ways. Okay.
Naperville.
Okay.
What did she send
Yeah.
you? The menu? Wait,
No,
Claire,
My GPS.
Claire, what's for dinner tonight?
I don't know what he had.
Oh,
I had to leave. I have to leave when I work at night. I have to leave at like 3:30.
you're not picking him up like two different fast food places?
No, he's not going to eat late on a weekday.
Yeah, too late. I had the.
He
I
has
had-
rules.
I do have rules. No, I had the best bargain in town, according to Abe. Which would
Yeah.
be the bigger
yeah,
plate
yeah,
from
Panda
Panda Express. Yep.
Yeah. And how much orange chicken did you get?
I got
Three
one
for
orange chicken and two Kung Pao chickens.
Blech.
Yeah, we don't mess with that. Claire and I do 3 orange chickens, but of course, Claire, we have to play the game where I'm like, beige. Well, no, first you kick it off with orange chicken. You go right away, Claire, we go orange chicken. Then we're like,
Right.
and And then Claire, when you do it, you have to keep saying Beijing beef so they know you're serious. Be like, Beijing beef, honey walnut shrimp, kung pao. I'll do another orange chicken, and they're pissed off, but they do it. And then you'd play that game again. You say Beijing beef again, but this time, when you say orange chicken, you tell them you could put it on the same tray, put it on top of the chow mein. And I'm telling you, that's the peak amount of orange chicken. 2 full sides of orange chicken, and the third one right out. You don't want that side, the little Chinese
side, that little side thing is a.
You don't want that shit.
Off. But yeah,
they
don't play that. They don't. Homie, don't play that in Joliet. I've tried.
I was going to say you did something somewhere where you tried to pull the Abe card and it didn't work, but I can't remember where it was.
It wouldn't matter because it doesn't work anywhere. It only works for Abe.
Oh, there you go.
Mason and I have been saying this for years.
This is what it looks like when I get orange chicken. Look at that. God! It looks like pecans or some shit, but that's all orange chicken. Look at that. Sometimes you get
the hot orange chicken. Have you tried that one yet?
I did. It's pretty good. You do know there's nothing worse for your body than orange chicken, right? Like that is the most disgusting thing you could eat. You gain 4 pounds no matter what when you go to Panda Express. It's guaranteed. God, look at this. Here's another one of my creations. Look at all that orange chicken. You see that, Rooker? How the third one's on top of the chow mein?
I see it.
Look at that. God damn. That's the way to do it.
I think it might just be Abe.
But Claire, you do know if you get the 3 item meal at Panda, you definitely gain 3 to 5 pounds, no matter what. It doesn't matter.
I'm sure.
It's horrible.
We're going to gain 3 to 5 pounds wherever we go. Whatever we get. So.
All right. Well, Claire, that was a great clarification.
Thank you. And I'm sorry, I was listening to, when I pulled up YouTube, the Slop Show, it brought me to the one where you guys were talking about your taint.
What were we saying about the
and
taint?
How to hold it.
Oh.
How you hold it so you don't go to the bathroom.
Well, that's a good tip, Claire. You have to tighten your taint if you have an emergency.
Here's the thing. The taint is not something you can tighten. You can tighten your sphincter, but isn't the taint the little part of skin between that bottom of your dick and your asshole?
Jesus.
Wow.
We would God, that was graphic. Wow. We would call it from the balls to the rear end. We would call it.
How would you hold that?
Well, it's really, you're probably, and what's up, Joe Brazil just jumped on Instagram and a bunch of other people here. It's the sensation of tightening your taint that you're doing more than actually doing it. You're just like, I heard from different singers that you sing from your taint, right? So
I've never heard that.
That's what they say. They say if you have to sing from, if you're a singer, you sing from your taint. So the sensation of tightening your taint actually holds in when you're going to the bathroom. So that's just how it is.
You're just imagining that you're tightening it because there's nothing to tighten.
Well, that exactly. You're like you said, you're tightening your actual ass or whatever, your sphincter or whatever.
So you're tightening your sphincter. Okay.
But it's the sensation. You have to concentrate on I want you to think about the taint when you're tightening it. That's what I said before.
I love thinking about the taint. Okay.
You guys could have had this conversation in private. You know that, right? It's like,
Look at this. So, look at this. Claire, the all-time great wife. That's from My Corona, who just jumped on there. He said, he said, where's the Just Win Baby drop? That's Elle Davis, of course.
That's Elle Davis after a Super Bowl win. On
Just
the
Win Baby.
Yep.
That's my new guy. Just
Don't do what I do. Don't do what I do.
What do you do?
I made the mistake of trying to be the best wife ever. And then somehow he trained me before I ever got to train him. And now we can't go backwards.
Oh, so you're saying the eating is not the way you would have normally ate until you met him.
It's been
everything.
It's been a beautiful, how many happy years has it been, sweetheart?
32. You just said 2 minutes ago you were married in 93, right?
Right. Yeah, we've been married 32 years. Happy 27.
Yeah. 20
And how
happy
long were you
years.
guys together?
25.
How long were you guys together before you got married?
2 years.
Oh, 2?
Yeah.
How,
We got engaged 6 months after we started dating.
hey, since we have Claire Roker on here, how did you
After
guys
we started dating the second time, but that's for another
Oh.
day.
Whatever, dude. Drop it. It's over. You married me.
Wait, Claire, where did you guys meet
All
again?
right.
Where did you guys meet again?
At Columbia. He went to Columbia with my best friend Leah.
Okay, so he was trying to bang Leah, and then she took him out, and then she's like, "Oh, this is my hot friend Claire," and then Roker's like, "Ooh, what's this?" And then is that how it went down or not?
Not really.
Close enough.
There's not enough time to go into that.
So you guys, so then we're
And we'll
just,
have an argument because he and I don't agree on how this all happened.
but do you remember where did he take you for like the first like date or whatever? Hello?
Well,
At least he doesn't remember.
first-
Well,
First
the
date was
first date-
in a van.
I
well,
don't
no,
know
the
if this
first time we
happened
met.
Oh, you hooked up
Was
with her
it
the
the
first time you met Roker?
No. But the first time
Oh.
we met was at the Brickyard, right?
The Brickyard Mall, yeah.
Oh,
But then the first time we kind of went out, well, the second time I guess we went out, we went to the first riverboat opening in Iowa, and then
oh,
they used to they'd go out on the water back then.
yeah. So did you guys like hook
We're
up?
stuck.
You guys hooked up somewhere in that building?
More so in my car
Whoa!
because I couldn't. I was too drunk to drive. so
Oh,
we stayed in-
jeez! Yeah.
We stayed in the car for a while.
Wow.
No, that was after the dome room.
Wait, what?
Here's
it,
a wedding.
was that
Here's a
weekend.
wedding
though.
shot. Wedding picture right here. There you go.
What picture are you showing?
The look on Roker's face in that wedding picture. Can I see that again? We're look at that smile. Roker, you actually look younger now somehow.
No, I know. I was in my
He's showing.
20s. I was in my
It-
20s then.
It's your wedding picture where Roker was like in his 20s. He looks like he's like 57.
I don't think that's our wedding picture.
That is our wedding picture.
I think
Trust me, I've got
you don't
the
have
box.
a wedding picture up there.
This
He
is
just
the wedding
pulled it out.
picture. Yeah, this is the wedding picture. This is a wedding picture.
All right.
This is not the one that's Base's favorite, which were in front of Jesus with the real thorns.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Base's favorite picture.
Who almost killed me? That statue almost killed me.
Well, you're probably blaspheming and it teaching you a lesson. Just like it almost took Abe's eye out earlier in the show.
Yeah,
Had-
we
had you been
it's,
listening
it's
to the
crazy.
right show.
Claire, I was about to call KFC and then Jesus started burning my eyes. I couldn't even see.
Yep.
It was
I said,
crazy.
because
Oh,
you're
wow.
calling another restaurant, God is punishing you.
Yeah, it was crazy. What Claire, watch this back later. You'll see. My eyes, I couldn't see anything.
Don't mention KFC to my husband. He's having some hard times with them.
No, we just covered that. We just talked about that for 20 minutes. It was a
Yeah.
crazy situation. Thank God the second KFC gave him his chicken because he would have never gone back. It was their final chance. Do you ever see the movie The Good Son, Claire?
With Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I saw it like once a long time ago.
yeah, well, when she's holding Macaulay Culkin off the end of the cliff and she drops him, he had 1 second left, like to get pulled back up. That was KFC with Roker. He was about to drop
Yeah.
him off the cliff. So thank God he didn't.
Yeah.
I
know
don't.
we're gonna run out of fast food places if they keep fucking up.
I know. Man, Claire's pretty aggressive today, talking
That's-
about the cock, the asshole. Fucking up.
Oh wow.
I know.
Yeah,
And I'm almost home.
yeah, right.
Well,
So this
Claire,
is-
thanks for coming on.
Sure.
That was awesome, man. What an appearance by Claire. All right. Well, we'll talk
Love
to you later,
love you,
Claire.
baby. See you soon.
All right.
You too, Claire.
Love you, baby. See you soon. All right.
All right. Bye.
See you guys.
That
Bye.
was Claire. Wow. What an appearance. That was amazing. She's awesome. All right.
That was quite. All right. See, well, that'll make up for the fact that there's not going to be a slob show next Wednesday.
Oh, that's right. There is no. Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
I'll
So
be,
you got bonus slob today.
All right. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. I guess.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
the
'cause-
plan.
All right. Well, this was fun. Again, remember, start watching this on YouTube. Just search the Slob Show on YouTube. You'll be good. You could join in. You could comment. And all right. We'll see you next week. Or
And you can
2
ask me any questions on my Instagram, Roker Radio, or Facebook, Roker Radio. Hashtag Ozzy forever.
Oh, yeah. Ozzy, too. Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course. Rest in peace. The greatest ever. There would be, I did my whole show yesterday on 98 Rock was I played like 30 Ozzy songs, and the whole show I just talked to listeners. And I was saying there would be no rock radio if it wasn't for Ozzy, because Black Sabbath and Ozzy, you would not have rock stations.
No, they invented metal. His life is you wouldn't believe it. I'm like, if somebody came into Hollywood with a script saying this is this guy's life, like it was some type of, like if Forrest Gump, right? It's like he's like Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Like, except all this stuff actually happened.
Yeah, exactly. And what a way to go out to that final show. He dies 17 days later. Like, no one expected him to die. They knew he was sick, but he looked pretty good. Like, he sounded good. All the videos, he looked pretty decent.
And he ends up donating $190 million to charity.
Most ever.
And counting. So it's incredible.